Hello again, everyone. This week we're going to be moving further on to Chapter 4 to keep developing our understanding of the trigonometric functions. Starting in Section 4.4, we're going to be looking at trig function behavior in more general terms, that is, looking at trig functions at any angle, where in particular we pay attention to the signs of the trig functions at the very least. That's the biggest thing that we look at here in terms of being able to describe behaviors, where from there we're moving on into 4.5, talk about how you can more generally graph trig functions, that is, trig functions that have been algebraically adjusted. So we're looking at things like the periodic behavior of trig functions, amplitude, phase shift, something in the vein of frequency, just seeing how we can change these behaviors to get adjustments on a trig function and what those adjustments will end up actually doing, where this isn't necessarily the most important thing for me in this chapter, so I'm not going to place a ton of emphasis on it. And we get similar sorts of things in 4.6 as well, with some other special behaviors of the non-obvious, I guess you could say, trig functions that I'm leaving for extra credit. Then in 4.7, we're going to look at some of the inverse trig functions. In particular, we're going to focus on the three main ones: inverse sine, inverse cosine, and inverse tangent. Where for this week, because we're just picking up a lot more technique here, we've got a standard set of things that we're going to be looking at. We have some worksheet flavored problems due by the end of the week, as well as a set of homework assignments in MyLab that are due next Wednesday, and a pre-assessment to help us move towards week 6 at this point. It's moving fast, but we're getting on there, and that's what the pre-assessment's going to be for. So let's get in here and start looking at some of that trigonometric behavior like we said.